Hello, I'm Maura Carley, founder and president of Healthcare Navigation, and today I want to talk about dental coverage. Is it worth having? And this comes up all the time. If you work for a company that is offering you subsidized dental coverage, then of course that's very valuable to have. But many other Americans are not in that situation. They're self-employed, they have individual coverage, they have no one to offer them subsidized dental, so they would have to buy an individual policy themselves. And that's very different from the situation where, corporate largesse is raining down on you. And so let's back up for 1 minute and remind people, because I don't even like dental coverage to be called dental insurance. Insurance is supposed to be something that you have because without it, the financial repercussions would be devastating, right? And dental insurance, often called dental insurance, is not in that category. It's very common to buy a plan that will pay out a maximum of $1,000 a year or $1,200 or $1,500. And there are some richer plans, but those tend to be less common or offered by employers. The point is, when you're on your own, and let's say you're considering buying coverage where the maximum payout is $1,500, we've seen the premiums be so high that when you're paying for it yourself, if in that benefit year you only got a couple of cleanings which were covered, you've so overpaid for your coverage. Similarly, in other years, because of the way the dental benefit is structured, even when you have serious dental issues, whether it's a function of benefit design that makes it difficult for you to reach that maximum payout, or just exclusions like dental implants being excluded, people can also be very frustrated with their dental coverage. And of course, there are more plans moving to having dental networks, and nobody likes to change their dentists. And so the whole area can be a hassle. And it's unfortunate because dental health is so important to our health. So our advice is that if you find yourself without dental coverage, maybe a good first step is to ask the dentist you have a relationship with, assuming that's a good relationship, what products in the individual market are you seeing that seem to make sense to your patients? That's a good way to start. And remember, Medicare does not cover routine dental either. And for the most part, you research dental coverage online. And some of the major carriers that are dominant in the group market, the employer-based market, don't have much of a presence in the individual market. So that can be a little unnerving too, to see these products offered by names you don't recognize. But some of them are quite reputable, but you really have to do your homework. The point here is you've got to plan ahead, if at all possible, if your financial means allow you to build a nest egg for these kinds of expenses when you no longer have that employer subsidy. It's important, always important, to think through what you may have to pay for when that employer is not taking care of you anymore. I wish I had better news today. One tool my husband and I used was to build a little nest egg in our health savings account, which we're no longer eligible to contribute to, but it sits there and hopefully earns interest more than when it doesn't, and will be a source of funds for us to use for dental expense once we are retired. I wish I had had better news for people today. This presentation was only geared to adults. I probably should have started with this. I'll move it up in the copy, but the Affordable Care Act required pediatric dental to be a covered benefit. So this only applies, this video and accompanying information, to adults. Thank you very much. Have a good day. Take care. Bye-bye.